Everybody, welcome to our Antibody Series Ancient Remake, January 14th. We've got a tournament coming up this weekend, and I have got the owner of the tournament here with me tonight. This is David Yaka, the famous YouTuber, and if you know him, he's got a really great Zombie Panic Source series. He does all the custom maps. He has his own Discord, which we have the link up above. You can join there, and you can also join the tournament, which we will be talking about tonight. How are you feeling tonight, Deb?
How's it going, Pug? I love you, bro.
It's been a good...
Do you like my studio?
I think it looks fantastic.
It's a bed sheet. When I say studio, it's pretty much just a bed sheet.
Oh yeah.
what I've done, I've shut one half of the bed sheet in the hinge of my door to hold it, and the other half of the bed sheet shut between the doors of my closet to hold it. I'm pretty pleased with the way it came out.
Yeah, honestly, Deb, I would have never known if you hadn't said anything. It looks great.
Yeah, it's professional standard.
So yeah, tonight we're going to be talking about Ancient, our first map for the tournament. Do you have any predictions, Deb, or what do you think is going to happen?
My prediction? Pain. No, but I am so pumped for it. Can you believe that it's been 1 year since the last Antibody Series?
You know, it's funny. I remember when these tournaments first started, and I just remember you came up to me and you're like, hey, like, I saw you doing, Yeflin's tournaments, and I want to do my own tournament. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool, man. But with you, it was a lot different, because I remember you were like, but there's gonna be some craziness going on, and I've seen that. Your tournaments have been very. It's been a very fun experience, at least for me, because for the longest time I wasn't a part of the ZPS community for several years, actually. And then coming back to it now, I feel like it's alive. Like we're through these tournaments, we're bringing it back to life. We're bringing back that same spirit, that we all felt back in almost 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, the tournament the tournament matches they really are like ZPS pinnacle gameplay. It's like it's as wholesome as gameplay can get. It takes you back to like 2008 and stuff like that. It's just a full game, pro players, everyone's working together. The teamwork is amazing, and it's just you can't get it in normal servers these days. It's like a blast from the past, and it's something I look forward to all month. Literally, as soon as one match finishes, I'm already looking forward to the next one, like within minutes.
Yeah, I feel the same exact way. We have seen some really good gameplay. Thankfully, if you go to Deb's YouTube channel, you can find all of the past Antibody Series videos. They have been posted there, and you'll find all the different I'm thinking about it now. One of my favorite memories, I think it was Rabbit Hole. That was a great series. I love that one.
Yes, Rabbit Hole was probably the match of the series. I think when I made the highlights video, there were more clips from Rabbit Hole than any other map. It was particularly Tylenol squashing Conquer.
Yes.
Amongst other people. There was the Cube when they were struggling with that, and your reactions in the stream. It was a hilarious match, and the survivors got the wins, the zombies got the wins, and it was just all in all a really enjoyable match, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And now that we're starting the new Antibody series, our second one. What do you think about Ancient? Is it going to top Rabbit Hole?
Ancient, if you look at the map list for the series, I think it's probably the most winnable match for the survivors. I think the survivors need to get at least a few wins in this match, because if they don't get any wins in this one, they're going to struggle in the next ones, especially the later ones like Core Complex and the Thing. They're going to do well to get anything. So they need to be getting those points while they can.
And I believe you have a new point system set up. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, new point system. I think it's 10 times more exciting, and it's a lot more fair, it's a lot more subjective, and actually I'm going to take you through it right now.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. If I'm not mistaken, you've changed it a little bit, right? Where we're going to have objectives play a part of it, right?
Yes. Well, there's going to be, in this series, there's not going to be any match-to-match prizes. So there's only going to be prizes at the end of the series, and in each match, each round of each match, the survivors and the zombies are going to score points. The points are going to accumulate across the course of the series, and there's going to be a league table that I'm going to update at the end of every match. And at the end of the series, it's going to be the top 5 scorers that take prizes. And the players in 6th to 10th position are going to go into a playoff match, and the winner of that is also going to get a prize.
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
Yes, do you remember the Devil's Playground from the first series?
Yes, okay, let me just tell you, man. That was the funnest surprise. Like, I will never forget that, because I remember we just walk into the little spawn room, like the lobby, and you're just like... I'll just never forget that. Like, that was so much fun. So we're revisiting that.
Yes, the map's going to be adapted for 5 players, because there's going to be 5 players in it. The first one was only adapted for 3 players, but we're going to be making it even more hellish, even more like Inferno, and adding more spawns for the survivors. And me and Wick have some really cool ideas in mind for it, but I don't want to say too much, because I like the idea of it being a complete surprise, even for people like you that are in the team. I don't want anyone to know anything. I just want to drop them in and say, there you go, deal with it.
Yeah, that was epic, man. It was just fun. Like, I'm excited to see what you and Wick come up with next.
Right. So the champion, First place is going to get 100 USD. Runner-up 75. Third place 60 USD. Fourth place 55 USD. Fifth place 50 USD. And the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th places go into the Devil's Playground, where they can have a chance of winning $50.
Oh, that is actually pretty good. If anything, I'd say there's a higher chance of winning a prize this season.
Yeah, there's more people are going to be in with more of a chance to win a prize for longer. So I think that's what's going to make it more exciting.
Yeah, that's definitely, and it's like you said, the points add up over the course of the season, so
yes,
it's going to be really important to try and join as many matches as possible.
Yes, and the scoring system. So zombies are going to score 1 point per kill or infection. They're going to score 8 points for 6 kills or more in a single round, and 20 points for 10 or more kills in a single round. That's how zombies are going to accumulate the points. Survivors, 8 points per round 1 if there's 15 or more survivors. 12 points per round 1, 8 to 14 survivors. 15 points per round 1, 2 to 7 survivors, and the big one is 20 points per round 1 if we get a lone survivor. That is a really big amount of points because it's super difficult to get any kind of solo win on ZPS.
Yeah, a solo win would be so epic, though. It deserves those points.
Yeah, it's definitely worthy of the points. And there's some miscellaneous scoring methods. 5 points to the highest ranked player in terms of points at the end of the 5th round, and 5 points to the most kills at the end of the 5th round. And there's some objective ways of scoring points, the high risk and critical objective scoring. On Ancient, it's grabbing the Fuse, which is always dangerous and isolates you from the team for a while, so that's an important job. 1 point for whoever gets that. Getting the Fuse, 1 point for the first person to grab that. Repairing the Fuse box, 1 point. Pushing the generator, whoever pushes it for longest, and I will be checking, 1 point for that. And fueling up the generator, 1 point for that. And these high risk and critical objective scoring methods are obviously going to be personalized to each map in the series.
I really like that, Deb. I really do, because you see this a lot in these competitive tournaments where the reward goes to the players, with the highest kill count, kill death ratio. But here we're actually trying to reward a core mechanic of ZPS, which is, doing the objectives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, playing the game and playing the game in the right way will get you rewards.
And that's a funny thing to say, because for a lot of years now, I feel like at least in the ZPS community, it's really important that we come back to the roots, and do how it used to be, because that's how it was. I remember that, like back in 2011. I remember I'd get on a server. There'd only be about 14 players, but we'd play tanker and we'd play it over and over and over again. We did it exactly how you're supposed to. We'd do the objectives. There was no people jumping off and skipping to the island. There was none of that craziness like you see now. No mic spamming or nothing. At least to me, it seems like it's only been in the last couple of years where that crap's been coming out.
Yeah, there's the game has its fair share of trolling, but what I most like about these tournament matches is like the cooperation. Everyone really has each other's back. Everyone really wants each other to do well, and it's just such a fine example of co-op gameplay. So I'm looking forward to it. I love it.
Yeah, for those of you that aren't as familiar with ZPS, when a survivor dies, they join the zombie team, and the zombies basically get reinforced with another player. So you want to try and keep as many survivors alive as long as possible. Totally. And looking at the sign-up list as well, we've got some absolute pros signing up. Oh, who do we got this year?
I was hoping to get a good mix of new players and pros. but we've just got a couple of new guys that I've never heard of before, and we've got primarily pros, so it's just going to be a server packed with like the ZPS Elite, and it's going to be amazing. Let's take a look. It's starting from the top. We've got Nekrosh. He's remember, he's from Russia. He's one of those players that I could never send the Steam vouchers to because there was some sort of sanction on Russia, so I couldn't send him his prizes.
Right, yeah.
He was a really good zombie player, and I rate that guy quite highly. He's probably amongst the favourites to get into the prize positions. After him, we've got MCG. He made it into the Devil's Playground in the first series. He was up against Tylenol and
Charo.
Tylenol and Charo, yeah, and he actually came last. But considering he's from Australia and he's got really high ping most of the time, he did well to even get to the Devil's Playground. So he's definitely one to watch, and he's a very team-orientated player. He's a bit of a leader, to be honest. I quite like him.
Yeah, I really like his personality. You know, like as soon as he spawned in the Devil's Playground, it's just like, what the hell? Like he's like that guy that just already knows, like when shit hit the fan. You know, like when it's bad.
Yeah, I quite like him, to be honest. And do you want to take us through the next one?
Here, you keep going. I can't change. If I switch my Discord, the screen, it will knock your face off, and we don't want that.
Let's not do that. The next one is Gunner. So Gunner 14K, Mercedes-Benz, the guy with a million different usernames.
the hacker hacks.
Yeah, he's probably the best player in Zombie Panic. Would you agree?
I think he is, personally. At least on the European side, he is definitely the best.
Yeah, he's if you put a revolver in that guy's hands, I mean, that guy's popping zombies' heads like there's no tomorrow. He's definitely amongst the most skilled players, up there with probably Charo and Damio.
Yeah, I'm seeing him get to the finals on the leaderboard.
If you're asking me, he's probably my favourite to become champion. The only criticism I'd have of him is he's probably not as team-orientated as some of the other players. Do you know what I mean? He likes...
Well, and you know, and that's just kind of part of his persona, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if you take that away from him, he might not be as amazing as what he is at doing the things that he does do, like killing a million zombies. So, I mean, everyone. Yeah,
he's gonna be a critical component for each map. As soon as you lose him, he's on the zombie team, and we saw what he did in yesterday's tournament. He had quite a few kills.
Yeah, I mean, he's also a very good zombie. So, once he's out of the survivor team, he's still gonna cause havoc.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So yeah, he's my favorite to win the series. I'm taking all bets on that.
Oh, predictions. We will come back to this later.
Yeah, let me have a chat with my odds maker. After that, we've got Batty. He's a good team player. He's solid. He's probably not the most skilled, but he's a good guy to have on the team, I'd say. He's a good mapper as well. I know him more for his maps than I do as a player, but he's pretty good.
Yeah, he makes some pretty good maps. We're glad to have everyone, you know. Even if it's like me, like I'm not the best player sometimes. I can be a little silly, but I like to have fun.
Yeah, I mean, everybody here is like an experienced veteran. Even if they're not like the most skilled, everybody is a veteran. Everyone knows what they're doing. No one's going to take wrong turns. Nobody's going to fumble with the keys or anything. Everyone's like a good, solid player. Next, naughty name. To be honest,
oh my goodness, dude, he surprised me so much in Yeflin's tournament. Do you remember when he won?
Yeah, he got a huge win in Yeflins, didn't he? He was one of only 2 survivors in...
It was him and Mr. Tanya.
Yeah. And it was a big prize pool as well, and there was only 2 of them that split it.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'll never forget that. Like, that was intense.
Yeah, it was such a good finish. But other than that, I've not seen much of him in Zombie Panic. I know him more from No More Room in Hell, but I think he is pretty good if he got a solo win on, what was it, Island Castle?
Yes.
Yes. After him, we've got Pope Tart. He's from one of our European friends. He's, would you say he's a good player? He's pretty solid, isn't he?
I watched him last night, and I can honestly say he is definitely on a higher scale. I think he's a very good person to get into the playoffs at least.
Yeah, he's a contender, isn't he?
Yes, definitely.
And we've got Scud after that. He played every match of the previous series. He just missed out on the Devil's Playground, and he's a super solid player. Definitely amongst the favourites to get into the prize positions. He's really cooperative, and he's the kind of guy you want, like, watching your back, isn't he?
Oh, definitely. I mean, just from playing with him, like even in No More Room in Hell, you know, like that dude always puts his body on the line. You know what I mean? Yeah,
he's super team-orientated player. It's I'm glad he signed up, to be honest. Then we've got Mr. Super Conker, the host of the server that we're going to be playing in. Conker actually agreed to host the tournaments, so he's going to be making a lot of changes to his server to accommodate us. So thanks to him for that.
Yeah, Conker's been, at least since I've met him. You know, I didn't know Conker for the longest time. I barely met him in, I think it was 2018. Yeah, I saw his server and I jumped in and I'm like, oh, this is fun. He's like meowing and stuff. Like, what the hell? Like, it was the strangest thing, but it was so much fun, you know, and he's really helped. Honestly, Conker's helped me, you know, come back to ZPS, as many of us.
Yeah, Conker he's a bit of a legend. He thinks he's a cat, but he's still a legend. And he's done a lot for ZPS. He's probably the person that gets most frustrated when people are trolling and when he can't populate the server and stuff like that. But I guess that just shows how much he cares, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's more of a, you know, he's one of those old guards. He's been around for so long, you know, and he hates to see it treated in a way that's not respectful. So I could totally see that.
Yeah, he's like Conker he's like a ZPS encyclopedia. He's not only been playing and hosting a server for years, he's been making videos for years. He's got videos like from release day, from the Crackbone days, and can always pull out like highlights from years ago just on a moment's notice. It's really good for that.
Yeah, absolutely. We're glad to have him in the tournament. I hope he can at least win something, because I always feel like he gets robbed.
Yeah, he's had some bad luck in the previous series, but it's a new series, it's a new start, so hopefully his luck will turn around. After Conker, we have this guy. He joined the server to play in the tournaments. I didn't know anything about him previously, so he could be a noob, he could be a new guy, but I'm glad he signed up so that he can see some ZPS in its purest form, in its best form. Oh, his name's Rin, by the way. R-I-N.
Rin. I don't know. Maybe I know. Well, I probably don't know, but regardless, you know, during the matches, I will be naming people, so we'll know if it's you or not. We'll find out, you know.
From what I understand, he used to play the game a lot, and he's returning after a long absence. I think the tournaments grabbed his attention, so he's really good to get returning players. That's like a big part of why I'm even doing the tournaments. That's
what I am, man. I'm a return player. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we're all return players. Everybody's left the game at some point, haven't they? For maybe a few months, or in my case, a few years. But you never really quit ZPS. You just take breaks. There's no quitting this game. No other game like it. Chicken Nugget is signed up. Solid player.
Oh boy, Chicken Nugget. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think he'll get into the playoffs, but I think he's gonna be the first one to die.
The playoffs is Nugget will get into the playoffs. I think he's committed to playing every match. So, barring a disaster, you will at least be in the Devil's Playground competing for the $50. After Nug, we have our champion, Mr. Charo.
Dude, Charo's so funny because, like, I remember in the Island tournament, I was playing as a survivor, and he totally, like, barricaded me, and I, like, died. And then he messaged me afterwards because he was watching the stream, and he told me, he said, "I'm so sorry, like, I didn't mean to do that." And he was so nice. Like, it was funny to see this guy who, like, can 360 no-scope with a Magnum apologize to me. I'm like, dude, you're so humble, man. Like...
Yeah, he's... I see Charo as pretty much the same as Gunner, as Impact, but more team-orientated, you know what I mean? He's almost got the same amount of skill. No, not quite, but he's almost on Impact's level. But he's definitely more team-orientated, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm excited to see those two. They're going to be the lead horses, I believe, through the whole tournament.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if this guy can defend his crown. It'd be really cool if he could win the second series as well. But I think he's from Ukraine, and he was mentioning to me that they're having a lot of like constant power cuts and stuff like that. So he's a little bit worried about his ping and disconnecting and stuff like that. So hopefully he can get through the matches and put on a good performance, because he's the kind of guy that you want in the tournament. He adds a lot of quality, so we need him on board, to be honest. I want all of the best players there. After Charo, we have Quispy. He's from the first series as well, played every match. Good, solid player. You see him a lot in Perks mod. He's a competent guy.
I think what I like the most about Quispy is he's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah, he's a funny guy, isn't he? I like him.
Yes, absolutely. I love watching that guy play.
Tylenol, Pug.
Oh, Tylenol.
Tylenol is committed to playing every match of the series as Zombie, and he's very, very good at it. So,
the funny thing about Tylenol is, no matter what that dude does, he never ceases to, like, just blow my mind with something new. He's a very interesting person, not like most people.
Yeah, he actually enjoys playing a zombie. I mean, I don't think in my entire ZPS career, well, would you call it a career? I don't know. In my entire time playing ZPS, I've never voluntarily ever played a zombie. I'm just I'm a survivor guy through and through. But Tylenol, he likes playing zombie, and he's really good at it. He'll set traps. He'll come out of nowhere, and if he's whitey, I mean, survivors are in for hell, to be honest.
Yeah, we had that one clip from last night's tournament, and he got into the car. I don't know how he did it, but he got into the car, and he killed like 6 survivors. And I remember that. I was like, dude, they went from 16 to survivors to like 11, like that. It was crazy.
Yeah, and if he's playing as whitey voluntarily every round, well, he's got to be up there He's got to be up there as a candidate for the series champion, if you ask me. I mean, if survivors don't get any wins and he's savaging survivors left, right, and center as whitey, he's going to be accumulating them points every kill. So I think he's amongst the favourites to get into the definitely the prize positions or the playoff positions. He was second in the first series. He was the runner-up to Charo. lost in the Devil's Playground, if you remember.
Yeah, I do remember that. That was very intense.
The thing is, he was when they were playing on the Devil's Playground, he wasn't at his home, so he didn't have like his good setup, and he was playing on a shitty fucking laptop with a crappy connection, and he still almost won.
That is so true.
Yeah,
we're excited to see him play this tournament.
Yeah. Green Smiley. He's I love this guy. He's one of my oldest friends in the ZPS community. Every time I upload anything, he's the first one in the comments, liking and loving it.
Yeah, he's really got a good attitude. He's a good head on his shoulders.
It was him who was struggling with the cube in Rabbit Hole. One of the highlights.
I might have gave him a little bit of shit for that, but it was so funny.
Yes, you may well have done. Then we have Haxray. He's one of the ZPS playtesters. I can't really testify to his skill in ZPS. I know him from No More Room in Hell. He's I don't know. If he's a playtester, he must know what he's doing to some extent. So we'll see. Upia. He played a few matches in the first series, not all of them if I can remember. He seemed pretty decent. He's based in Europe. Can't really tell you much more about him, to be honest.
We will find out.
And then we have Domo King. Now, Domo King was a volunteer zombie for the entire first series, and he was winning things for the zombie team. If you remember, he was savaging everyone as a zombie. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be putting himself up as a zombie in this series too.
Yeah, I'm excited to see, the zombies in the series so far have been excellent. They play at the highest quality because, even if a survivor dies, they still want the prize money, so they want to, end the round as quickly as possible.
Yeah, this is another good thing about the new structure. Like, as soon as he died as a survivor in the first series, your hopes of getting any points they were over. But this way, you can endeavor as a zombie. You can endeavor as a survivor. I'm sorry, to get the survivor win. And if you die, then you can continue to endeavor as a zombie to get those points from the kills. So at no point does your ability to score points end as it did in the first series. So that's a much bigger improvement in the structure of the series, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, definitely. That is going to be critical.
Yes. Next we have Freedom Fry.
Freedom Fry's pretty good.
I know his name. I can't say I know much about him.
I've seen him more in Yeflin's tournaments, and he's won a couple times.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he'll definitely get into the playoffs. He'll be a contender.
Let's hope so. Next we have Oxinian. He was another one of them Russians that I could never send the prizes to. And I guess that speaks well for him that I could never send the prizes to him, because that means he was scoring a lot of prizes, yes. But he seemed like a solid player. He recently came back to the Discord, so it's good to have him back. Official Pingo. He's he's pretty much responsible for all of the ZPS shit posting. He's got the... Is he called Hunky in game? The one who's got that channel with all the trolling vids?
Possibly.
I have a feeling it might be, so... Our admins are going to have to keep an eye on him for trolling, but it's good to have him on board.
Yeah, it hasn't been that bad in the tournaments, but we'll be keeping an eye out, so...
Yeah, the admins, well, Reborn is our admin, he's going to be super vigilant, and everyone needs to agree to the rules before they sign up, so that the game gets played in the best way. And I'm not anticipating any problems. There weren't many problems in the first series. Across the 6 matches, I think only 2 people were kicked for poor behaviour, so the good thing about these events is they attract the best players and the players that really want to play the game, to just play the game. I mean, if you want to troll, you can troll anywhere, but people sign up to these tournaments because they really want to play the game and play it well in its best form. So trolling's it's never been much of a problem, has it?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have too many problems.
Yeah, and if we do, Reborn, yeah, he'll just boot him out. No mercy.
No mercy.
Mr. Gibson, he's I don't know anything about him, to be honest. He's been in the server for a long time, but he only started chatting recently. He seems like a good
Is
guy.
he the one that he's been reacting to a lot of stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, he's been he's one of the 141, so he's been in the Discord since the Debiaka Dome days. He never really said anything before, but recently he's kind of come out of his shell and he's chatting. He seems like a cool guy. Hopefully he can play ZPS.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him play.
And Damio. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god, Damio. This guy's a legend.
He's a weapon. He's just a pure weapon, isn't he?
I think Damio's, you know what I love the most about this guy? Not only will he get the most kills, usually, right? But he does the objectives too. He's a full package.
Yeah, he's the most well-rounded player that ZPS has, isn't he? I mean, he can just do everything to a very good standard. I mean, as a player, I consider myself like an all-rounder, like a jack of all trades, not amazing at anything, but good at everything. But this guy, he's not crap at anything, and he's amazing at everything. He's just so well-rounded.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see plays from Damio. He's definitely a contender in my opinion.
Yeah, he'll cover your back. He'll kill a million zombies. He'll do the objective. He's just a dream to have on your team. Whichever team you're on, it's just when he's next to you, you just feel safe, don't you? You just feel like you have a chance.
Yeah, Damio's still alive.
No matter what the odds are, if Damio's with you, he has a calming influence. You just feel comfortable.
Absolutely.
And then we have Hubert202. He joined the server yesterday. I think he saw the one of the publications that I've made for announcing the tournaments, and he's a newcomer, so that's good to see.
Yeah, you know, all these newcomers, regardless if you're good or bad, you know, if you stick with like what we've been talking about, that's the core of ZPS. You stick with your team, you can make it through.
Yeah, I mean, it's all fun at the end of the day, isn't it? I mean, I don't want anyone to take it too seriously, but I just want everyone to have an amazing time. All I want from it, more than anything, is just everyone to have an amazing time. Talk about ZPS in a good light, tell the friends, just keep ZPS alive, because without this game, I mean, I love this game. When I'm sad, I play this game. When I'm bored, I play this game. I just love this game. I just want the best for this game. So it's that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, I could totally agree with you. There was a time in my life where, you know, I didn't have anywhere else to turn, and joining a server with other people, it's almost like you're walking into a bar. You know, no one's really knows who you are or where you're from, but they get to know you. You get to know that server, and you get to know the players in that server, and you kind of become a little family. You know what I mean? Yeah,
that's a good word, family, because with really popular like new games, there's no sense of family, is there? I mean, it's just a million players, a million new players every day. You never see the same people, you never see the same faces. You don't learn each other's personality. Whereas ZPS, it's got smaller and smaller, and as it becomes smaller and smaller, it feels more like a family. So if you're ever having a bad day or something like that, like, you want to be with your family, don't you? So you kind of gravitate to a game of Zombie Panic, I don't know if I'm being too sentimental about it, but that's how it is for me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's important to remember that too, because especially for a multiplayer game, it's the people, you know, like you take away the players and ZPS just isn't ZPS anymore.
Yeah, I mean, imagine you want to have a game of ZPS and you didn't know anybody. It's like, well, yeah, in that case I might as well go and play something else, but can you even remember the last time you played a game of Zombie Panic and you didn't know at least one person in the server? It doesn't happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. And finally in the list is Puguasu.
Oh, you put me in the list. I'm not playing. Am I playing?
I'd like the stream to do 3 rounds from Spectate, and I'd like you to play 2 rounds so we can get a little view from the player perspective.
Oh shit! I get to play this year?
Well, you can play 2 rounds out of 5. So if you do really, really well, not sure if that'll get you into the... I don't think with 2 rounds out of 5 you'll be able to get into the top 5, but you might be able to get into the top 10, which will get you into the Devil Playground.
Can you imagine?
Oh, I would love that.
No, I would hate that. That'd be so stressful.
Okay, you're doing it. It's happening.
I just need 1 solo win. That's all I need.
Yeah, 1 solo win. I mean, you'll be high in the league table.
Well, we'll see what happens. Either way, you know, it's like you said. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to hang out with friends and family. So it's going to be a good time. It sounds like we got a pretty full list, but that doesn't mean people still can't sign up, right?
Yep. We've got more than 24 players, but there's always... in every match in the previous series there was absentees, so if you just show up on the day and you're spamming join, you can probably get a slot. I'm pretty confident you can get a slot.
Alright, so if you heard that, you know, if you haven't gotten a slot yet, we haven't talked about you tonight, please show up on the day of, because there's a good chance they could get in.
Yeah, and I put a lot of thought into the scoring system. I think it's well balanced between the zombie scoring and the survivor scoring. It's obviously never been done before, so we won't know until we have a few matches. But it feels logically like it's quite well balanced. So I'm really looking forward to a competitive series, and yeah, everyone to have fun.
Well, you know, we want to thank you, Deb, for getting this all set up, honestly, because it's been a lot of work on your end. I think some people might not realize how much work. Not only just with the tournaments now, but your whole, you know, it's like you were saying, your ZPS career, you know. You've been doing this for a long time. This isn't just like something you just started.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to thank me, because I do it for myself as much as everybody else, because I love it. I mean, the total prizes for the series is $350. Like, I'd just as much like to spend $350 on a ZPS tournament series as I would as going on holiday or something, or to a theme park or to a nightclub or something. Because, I mean, enjoyment is enjoyment at the end of the day, isn't it? I mean, you do what you enjoy. So I have no problem like putting money into something that's so cool and that I enjoy so much. So it's as much for me as it is for anybody else. So I love it.
Yeah, we're really thankful to have you, though, Deb. You're without you, this wouldn't be possible, and we appreciate everything you've done. And we're gonna have a great tournament this year.
Oh, without you, it wouldn't be possible, Pug. You're like the in-demand ZPS streamer. You
know, it's funny. The first time I ever streamed, it wasn't even like this, how we're doing it right now. It was in Peru. I was hanging out with some buddies, and they were playing some PC games. And in Peru, there's only one PC, but like 30 people are in the room watching the one guy play. Because, like, you know, nobody has enough money to have computers. So anyways, I was one of the only kids who had a graphics card and a computer, and I'd play ZPS. and they found out about it, and they're like, hey, can you play this game for me? Because, they couldn't speak English, but a lot of these games they would rip, they'd be in English. So I would sit there and play the game, and all these people would watch, and I would just make comments about what's going on and stuff. But like I was doing that back in 2013 before streaming was a thing. You know what I mean? And it's almost like I was being prepared for this moment. You know what I mean? Like now I'm actually streaming for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm telling you, Pug, there's no one better. Like there's no one that knows ZPS that's as charismatic and as able to stream as you. There is nobody else. I've looked. There is nobody. Like you're really good at what you do. And there was actually a time in the first series where you said where something came up in your schedule and you were like, Deb, I don't think I can stream. I don't think I can stream the next match. And I was like, my heart. It's like, well, what do you do? I mean, how do you replace Puguasu? He's unreplaceable. I mean, so yeah, I appreciate you too, Pug.
Yeah, that's how I feel about all of us, all the players of ZPS. The community. We're all irreplaceable. We all need to be here. And yeah, this is going to be a great tournament. I'm really excited. It's always a privilege, and we're gonna have such a good time.
It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to watch the recording back and score the first match and see who finished where in the table and make a highlights video. And I just love it.
Absolutely. Well, Deb, I've kept you here now. We're getting close to an hour, and I just want to, once again, thanks for all you've done, and we'll talk again during the tournament, and then we're going to be having these for each these preview highlight videos, or whatever you call them. We'll be doing one for each map, correct?
Yes.
And we'll be able to kind of talk about what happens in the previous match, and then our predictions for the next one.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult in the first match because we obviously don't have a previous match that we can talk about the highlights, and we can't look at the current league table or anything, so we're kind of just rambling a little bit, but I expect that they're going to get more concise as the series goes on. And just before we finish, first match, the matches are on every second Saturday of each month starting in January. The first one, January 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern. So
6 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, so obviously people are going to be joining from all around the world. Well, primarily the stateside and Europe, so you're going to have to find out your own time zone. But it's 6 p.m. Eastern US, so work it out from there.
All right. Well, we appreciate all of this effort. I think that we're going to have a great turnout. This is going to be a great first match. Gonna have some survivor wins, some zombie wins.
Do you have a prediction, Pug? I guess we should end on a prediction, shouldn't we?
I don't know. All right, here's my prediction. I'm gonna get a solo win. I'm just kidding. I don't know. It could go any way, man. You never know what's gonna happen.
I would love it if you were leading the series after the first match.
Yeah, that would be pretty hilarious.
Just only plays round 4 and 5 and gets 2 solo wins, 40 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never know. Like, anything could happen. Anyone could be a winner. You just gotta come out and, have a good time, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna say Ancient. I'm gonna say 3-2 to the Zombies. I think Survivors will get a couple of wins in this.
Alright. Well, we've made our predictions. We've talked about the series. We've laid out a map for the series. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, rock and roll. Well, can't wait. Can't wait.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be so sick. Dude, the chicken, man. The tactical chicken.
Yeah, the tactical chicken. Needs adding to ZPS.
You know, as both of us have survived COVID and we have survived natural disasters and just we've survived. Let's survive in zombie panic now. Something that's not gonna kill us in real life.
Yes, it's our biggest fight.
All right, Deb. Well, I appreciate having you on tonight, and we will see everybody at the tournament.
Yes. Okay, Pug. I love you, bro.
Same. Love you too, man. All right, everybody.
Oh man, that's such a nice way to end. That was so pleasant.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was pleasant. Maybe we should do that every single time.
Yeah, spreading love.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we're gonna call it for the night, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you joining us if you've watched this far, and please sign up. You see above the link. Please sign up. Join our Discord. We will be there and available for any questions you might have. So we'll go ahead and end now. Thank you once again, Deb.
All good.
Guys, I think you can hear me. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just getting everything set up. We're about ready to go here. So we're going to be starting in a minute. It's Puwasu here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Geez, it's finally here. We're ready to go, man. This is it. This is the tournament, the start of the tournament. I'm really excited. We've been working really hard to get this all set up. Let's go ahead. I want to jump into ZPS right now because we're already in game. So let's hurry up and let's do that right now. All right. In fact, I just need to switch one thing really quick. Yeah, it should be good. Okay. Let's jump right into it. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, did I fix that? Here. Okay, there we go. Alright, everything's good to go. Alright, we're in game right now. It looks like we're going to be changing over. We're going to be switching over now. Oh my god. Is it too loud? Is it too loud for you guys? How about now? Is that still too much? Let me know if it's too much. Turn it down a little bit. La 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 la. It sounds better now, right? No? I still think it's too loud. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it right there. Okay, this is it, guys. Oh my god! This is it. Oh. Oh. This is it. This is it. Look at that. These players are already ready to go. So we've got a warm-up round right now. It's going to be about 100 seconds. ZPO Ancient. This is a very interesting map. The survivors start out, they need to find a crank, like a valve, and they will open this door, but they need to carry it throughout the whole map. So it's a very interesting map. I like it a lot. As you can see here, the players are already practicing. They're doing a very good job. I'm expecting to see a lot of players get killed right here at the start. The zombie spawn's right here, and it's a nasty place. You have to actually come into this downstairs basement room and get the valve. But hopefully the survivors will work together. One thing I've noticed about these tournaments is they actually, like, all the players play much better. There's a lot more teamwork. You're going to see a lot of things that you wouldn't see in a regular server. I don't want to say it's just because there's money on the line, but there's also, like, I don't know, just everybody plays better. You know, we have some of the best ZPS players here in the world, and it's just amazing to see what these people can come up with. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Like, these guys, we're having, like, look at this. Everyone's ready to go, man. We're so ready. I don't know if you noticed, but in the little, like the chat section here, like it says Pingo Pongo lost the valve. We actually set up some triggers to tell us when people are doing objectives or not. So it's really, it's going to be a really interesting match. We're having, I believe, six matches. So it's going to be great. I'll be joining the last two. I'm really excited. Oh my goodness. And yeah, that was. Oh shit! Here we go. Okay, okay. All right. Sorry, and I get really excited, so you'll have to excuse me. Oh my god, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Okay, we're starting the match, and the survivors are off. Chicken Nugget leading the way with his crowbar. Oh my god. Let's see. Where's Whitey at? Looks like Debayaka himself will be Whitey. Oh man. And they're getting ready to ambush right now. Oh my god. This is it, people. Will Debayaka get a kill here? I don't know. Oh, they didn't check their corners! Oh, I don't know if anyone got infected. I don't think so. That's a good start. Mr. Gibson almost died there. That's pretty close. Oh my god! Oh my god, Tylenol just blew up Mr. Gibson. Oh my god, that was awesome. They're holding the line. Chicken Nugget got the valve. Oh my god. It is just a massacre down here. They need to get out of this room and back upstairs as quickly as possible. Damn, I was not expecting that. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, so they managed to get the valve and they got the med kit. So that's awesome. Looks like the survivors are up here. They're trying to hold the door, but it's not going very well. Oh. They've set up some barricades here, which is a good move, but it's not stopping the zombies. They're getting through. Oh man, they need to hurry up and, yeah, there you go. Set up some more barricades. Okay. The door is being opened as we speak. Oh man, what a great start! That was an excellent explosion there by Tylenol. He took out Mr. Gibson. So far, one survivor has perished. We still have 17 survivors, so there's a good chance of scoring some points here. Oh, they're leaving these survivors behind. Oh, that was close. All right, survivors need to move here as a team. We've got Pingo Pongo holding the line. And Chicken Nugget. They both need to get out of there. This is not a good place to be. Alright, they're trying to hold the line here, which is a good move. They need to get the valve up there. It's going to take a minute, though, so they're going to have to hold out. Alright, looks like Mayo fixed the fuse box, so the fuse box has been fixed by Mayo. Oh, man, these survivors are coordinated tonight. They have only lost one player. That's really good for Ancient. Zombies are coming in for both sides. The barricades are holding, though, so that's good. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. There's a lot going on right now. These survivors, they're doing their best, though. They're trying to hold the line. As you can see, the ladder, it's starting to drop. That little fence right there. So now the survivors can put the valve up there and get the door open. They're still holding the line. Oh my god, did you see that IED? Alright, it's starting to open. Man, this is getting really intense, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, all the barricades are down. And they need to get through here as quickly as possible. Need to break down all this stuff. Oh man, the zombies are right on their tail! Zero! He's dead! Another survivor has fallen, and the zombie team has been reinforced. They need to break that plank. Oh, they managed to break it. Now we got the zombies on the other side breaking through. Okay. This is getting intense. They might actually win this round. This is a good first round. Oh, shit! Did you see that IED? Holy shit, that was one hell of an IED. And look at that. Look at these survivors working together. I am so impressed. This is amazing. You would never see this in a regular server. The amount of teamwork you're seeing right now is insane. And it's not like the zombies aren't trying. They're trying their best. I mean, these survivors are just working really well together. They're covering each other's backs. You know, they're doing everything they can. You know, the way ZPS was supposed to be played. You know, everyone's sharing ammo and guns. You don't see anyone hoarding. And it looks great. I love seeing it, you know, and I love seeing this kind of coordination. It's a professional league, you know. This is exactly how you want want it to play out. Look at this. Look at, there's still 16 survivors. That's insane. They're doing an excellent job. Wow. Wow, we're going to have a 16 survivor win here, ladies and gentlemen. Very possibly a 16 survivor win, which I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Wow! This is insane. Okay, alright, they took out that... Oh my god, they might actually get it! They might get 16 survivors through. Wow! This is unheard of, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen 16 survivors win this map. That is insane. I've never seen that before. Wow. I can't believe it. I mean, that was like... This map, usually in public, like servers, you know, with regular people, yeah, it's usually a zombie win. I'd say like 70% of the time at least. Maybe even 90% of the time. There it is. Survivor win. Whoa, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. But ladies and gentlemen, that was only round 1. Still have 5 rounds to go. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. We're getting ready again. And we're going to be starting any second now. Okay, we're in. Survivors are off to a good start. Let's hurry up and jump over here. Once again, we've got Green, Smiley, and Mayo. Looks like they're leading the way. Survivors did excellent last round. I was very impressed. Let's jump over to whoever's Whitey. It looks like it's not Deb this time. It is Batty. Oh! Deb managed to get a couple hits right there. Not enough to kill a survivor, though. They're doing a very good job covering each other. Oh! Tylenol took out Captain Axe right, and there comes Whitey! Oh, that was a good flank. That was a good flank. That was... Did you see that? Wow, that was very, very cool to watch. The coordination there was insane from the zombie team, so that was fun to watch. And they're holding the line. Oh, look at all these zombies. They need to fall back right now. They need to fall back right now. Oh my god. They still haven't found the valve. Where's the valve? Oh my god. Where's the valve? Oh, they've got it right here. That's a good spot for the valve. Oh, they got to get in here. They got to get in here. The survivors got to get in. Oh my god, nope. Nope. Mail's down. They didn't get in time. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this looks like it's going to be a zombie win. Oh my god, the survivors are retreating. The survivors are in full retreat. They have got to push together as a team here. Oh. They have got to push. They can't wait here. They have to push. There's no other way. Oh my god. Yeah, Red Queen moment. That's right. This is exactly like Red Queen. Nope, there's not enough players that go downstairs to get the card, and now it's too late. Now you've got these 5 survivors here. They're trying to fight for their lives. But then you've got zombies. They're attacking these poor guys up here that stayed behind. And you know, it's divide and conquer, just like Napoleon. Divide and conquer. And Grover Blade, you know, he's trying his heart out, but there's only so much you can do with a tennis racket. Oh my god, Kid, 14K, and Pingo Pongo, they are trying to hold the line. Is there anybody still left downstairs? I'm actually curious. No, I believe the entire survivor team was overwhelmed downstairs. These are the only survivors that are left. Wait, hold on. Oxy and Onion. Oxy and Onion got the valve. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Oxy and Onion and Netcrush have managed to get the valve. Holy shit. And they are working their way back. They're working their way back upstairs. Oh, Oxy, Onion. No, and he's down. Get that sledgehammer. Oh, and Netcrush is down too. Who's left? Oh, that was it. That was it. That was it. Oh my god. Wow. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it could go either way. This This is advanced ZPS here. Like, it's so fun to watch. I love it. Like, you just never know what's going to happen. Like, it's insane. Okay, third round. Here we go. Everyone's grabbing their explosives and IEDs. As you can see here, now you can see the whole map. You know, the mappers of ZPS, I want to just make a shout out to all of you who make maps. Thank you so much for what you do. It's really unthankful work, I think, in a lot of ways. Like, I feel like they don't get enough credit in a lot of ways, but I want you to know we couldn't play ZPS without you guys. You make amazing maps, and we love them so much. So thank you for all your hard work. Looks like there was a zombie. I'm not sure where they're hiding, though. I can hear them. They're jumping up and down, though. That's not a good way to be stealthy. Oh, and yeah, that was a great... Okay, we might have another survivor win. I don't know, though. They need to get that valve. The valve is once again being held back. Oh, and Mr. Death, risking his life, managed to get the valve. All right, survivors are heading back up. I don't think they lost anyone, so that's good. That is very good. Let's head back up top. Yeah, the zombies are breaking through here. And, yeah, look at that. They've got all the barricades up. They're holding the line. Excellent. Excellent job by the survivors. Oh, and Tylenol. I believe Tylenol's whitey. Ooh. That's going to make things a little bit more difficult. As you can see here, the survivors are working really well together. And it's quite impressive to see the coordination, not just from the survivors, but from the zombie team as well. I enjoy it quite a bit, actually. Get a better view right here. Alright, the door's coming up. I believe they haven't lost anyone yet. Maybe Batty. That's all. So it's a good start. Very good start. And yeah, this might be another 16 survivor win. We'll see how it goes. But that second round was pretty nasty. I wasn't expecting the survivors to win every round, but that second round, oh, they just could not find that valve, and they paid the price for that one. That second round was a loss for the survivors. Ooh, an Oxy Onion! Oh no! He just blew himself up. That's not good. And you know, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful, even as a survivor. Oh, that IED. You gotta be careful, even as a survivor. There's no way that, you know, you're gonna survive if you lose your teammates. You gotta keep everyone alive. What the hell? Oh my god, I didn't even realize it. Whitey must have hit some people because we've got 3 players that are infected. Oh man. That is going to handicap the survivor team. Oh, that is not good. Oh my god, that IED. Oh, the lag is starting to increase. They need to hurry up now. All the survivors, they need to get out of there. They need to get out of there now. Mr. Gibson, the last one through. Oh my god, Mr. Gibson. I don't know if he's going to make it, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Gibson? No, he's down! Oh, they didn't break the barricades. The zombies are breaking through right away. That's not good. Oh, MG with the IED. That was intense. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyone's changing. Everyone's changing into a zombie. They lost at least 2 or 3 players from that. Oh, that IED was excellent. We've only got 13 survivors now. Oh, zombies are breaking through here. They're flanking them. Oh! Oh no, they're going after the survivors that are pushing the cart. This is not ideal. It's not ideal. Oh man. Only 9 survivors left. The zombies are hitting hard. Oh! Oh man, Captain Hack's right there. Getting MG. Oh man. Oh, it's falling apart. Ladies and gentlemen, it's falling apart. Oh my god. And finally, 14K round. Round 3 is over, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was a nasty end right there. That was a nasty end right there. Oh. Alright, we've got 3 more rounds to go, ladies and gentlemen. That was excellent. I love that. I love the ending right there. Whitey infecting the... Whitey being able to infect made the difference in that round. Honestly, that's the thing about ZPS that's kind of cool, that infection mechanic. Even though Whitey didn't kill anyone, he hit enough players where they got infected. And later on in the match, those players turned at a very critical point. And it ended up winning the game for the zombies. So excellent job on Whitey's side for managing to hit the survivors. Oh, we got our first little ambush there, Debiaka. And another ambush by Batty, and another ambush by Reborn, but they have managed to defeat... Oh, and Papa Tart dead! You know, Tylenol has just been nuking everyone every round, and I'm loving it. Alright, they managed to grab the valve. Not a bad start. We still have all the survivors alive. No one's infected yet. This is the best start they've had so far. The survivors are probably learning, so that is good. Okay. Oh, and we got a little flank here. But, oh, one player was infected. Not ideal. But overall, the survivors are doing a very good job. They're still at 18 survivors. They haven't lost anyone yet. This has been a very good round. I'm excited to see if they'll win this one. Deb said that he thought that the survivors would win at least 2 or 3 matches, so this could be a win here. I'm thinking it will be because they're still at 17 survivors, which is pretty good. We do have one infected survivor, but they're holding the line pretty well, and they've made some pretty good plays. All right, come on, guys, you got to move. I want the survivors to win, to be honest. Oh, don't waste that IED, Mr. Gibson. Oh, Mr. Gibson blew himself up. Oh. The amount of times Mr. Gibson has exploded. It's absolutely insane. Oh, man. That's awesome. These survivors need to fall back. The zombies are going to be breaking through soon. Need to fall back right now. Yeah, they're holding the line pretty well here. I have been impressed so far by 14K, which is our resident Mercedes-Benz, gunner, our resident European. He has been carrying a lot of the zombie killing side of things. He's got a total of 62 kills. It's only been like, I don't know, it's only been like 3 rounds. So that's pretty damn good. We got a kid who's in second place with kills. I believe that's because he's been using explosives. He's had quite a few IEDs, explosions that have been excellent. And that's made the difference for his kill count. As for scoring, I'm not keeping track of that, but I believe Deb is. And we've got our first couple survivors breaking through here. They need to go now. And they are moving. They are moving. Holy shit, 14K just blew up a ton of zombies. Where is he, though? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a survivor that got strapped. I believe that was Hellgod. Oh, Hellgod's dead. Oh, they broke the plank this time. Alright, we're at 15 survivors. And these zombies are coming. They're coming fast. They are coming fast. Oh, man. Oh, man. Fall back. Whoa! Did you see that IED by Kid? Excellent. Excellent. That was awesome. Wow, look at this, man. This is intense. They're at 15 survivors. But they're doing a very good job. Kid and his IEDs have been excellent. We're going to be talking about him in the pre-match because he's had some really good IEDs. The explosives in the... Yeah, like the explosives in this tournament so far have been insane. Alright, generator's fueled up. Wow! These IEDs are insane. Kids at 55 kills. Oh, the gate's opening. They're holding the line. They are holding the line. Oh, we got a zombie coming in, though, from the side. They managed to get him. Oh, man. This is going to be close. This is going to be really close. Anyone could die right here. Oh my god. They have got to get through this. Oh man, 15 survivors still left. I think it's over, right? Might be. The door still needs to open. Oh. Had a very excellent start this round. They didn't lose anyone, actually, I believe. And that helps a lot. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, they made it through. They did it! They did it! They did it, those crazy bastards. Excellent job. Excellent job. Very impressed with the survivors. Yeah, it got a little sweaty for a second there. Oh man, what a great match. That was, I think, they lost a couple people, but that was amazing. To pull that off twice in a row, you know. Very good job. Oh my god, so they've already gotten their 2 survivor wins. I believe we're on round... Yeah, because we've lost... It's been 2-2, right? 2 zombie wins, 2 survivor wins. Alright, so I think I can join now, right? Yeah, I think I can join. Oh my god, I'm a survivor! Yay! Okay. I never get to be a survivor. Oh, look, some pistol ammo. We're gonna grab that. Hey, I can hear everyone! Okay, so let's,
You can hear everyone. Wait, you couldn't hear everyone earlier?
Nope, I can hear you now. Should I go downstairs, or...
Well, do you have a gun?
I have a gun.
Then go down. I don't have a gun, so I'm staying up here.
Alright, I'll stay right here with you guys.
Hey, Pug, I'll give you a chance to get a free point. Here, use this plank and put it on the door.
Alright.
Look good doing it.
Yes, I contributed.
Yeah. Contribution.
There's a zombie!
You're a zombie.
Okay, he's dead. Oh my god, this is intense. How did you guys win 2 rounds?
We didn't waste 2 rounds, we just sucked at finding the valve.
Whitey's here! He's here! Oh shit!
Just don't block my grenades, please.
God damn, did you see that zombie? He jumped over the pit.
Yeah, he's a pit fighter.
Yo, where are the people on top?
Where are the people on top?
Are you guys okay down there?
No, get over here.
Oh my god, there's a ton of zombies. Oh, fall back. I only have 2 bullets left.
Why do you drop the bounce? You stink.
That is a lot of zombies.
Keep turning it. Keep turning it. Oh my god.
No! I tried to help. Oh, what a sad way to go. Can we win? I want to win one, please. Please. Let me win 1 round.
One more. Let's win this one.
Okay. I forgot I could be a survivor.
Come on, last round.
I can help. I can help with this one.
It could be a draw.
Yeah, it might be a draw. Holy shit.
Don't jinx us.
Okay, this time I'm actually gonna help.
Yeah, you do the rare case. Okay, I guess I'll do the barricades.
Can someone keep the door on top as well?
On the way. Can you cover me while I do it?
Catch our breath.
Never mind.
think that was the issue there too.
No, I can't really barricade the door at the top. It doesn't let me barricade it myself.
Kick the door outside. That leads to the door.
Okay, down a little bit.
Run! Oh my god, I had 15 HP.
Get away! You have more. You
Just
want to
stay
pick up
by
the
the
doctor bag?
doctor bag? Yeah, just stay by the
They're coming
doctor
at
bag.
the, on the top.
Where's the doctor bag?
Yeah, Bone's holding it.
Yeah.
They're coming through the door on the top.
Just stay by. I think the TA is. Cover the people in the door so that other people can come out. Now you can fall back,
Yeah, fall back.
Okay, who has the doctor bag? I need help.
There's a med kit up here too,
Where is it?
and pills. Med kit is in the corner by the door that's broken now.
Oh my god.
We told you to fall back from the door! They're coming to the left.
Alright, break the
Go, go, go.
Don't break the bottom one.
Go back.
Use the bottom one. That's a distraction.
Whitey's there.
Let's go.
This is so stressful. How do you guys do this?
We have no fuse.
Grab all the ammo even if you don't have a weapon for it.
We have no fuse.
Yeah, this is I don't know how you guys do this every round.
Our hearts are pumping.
Yeah, this is stressful.
Pump up the jam.
Get
Where's the
back.
other planks?
These are up.
There's pills over here if you need them.
Where's the other planks on the right? Can you use a short plank? Stay at more health. You have more health.
Oh man, guys, this is like being in the match is so much more stressful than watching. Like I'm dead serious. Like I'm trying to focus as hard as I can so that I don't get killed. Oh.
Yep, who's got it?
I don't even know how we're looking like survivor-wise, but I think we're doing okay.
Bag.
Nice nade.
Don't take the rifle ammo. Okay, never mind.
Let's go, let's go. Oh man.
Alright, I'll hit the door button this time since no one else did it.
I don't know, should I break it? Alright, let's go. Run! Who did we leave behind?
No, I was gonna pick up the gas can.
You want them juicy points.
Oh yeah, I'm terrible at this game. Why wouldn't I?
I finally have gun and ammo.
That's good. I'll respawn you. Cover me.
Sorry, you're on your own.
Wow, I am loving the teamwork. Like this is insane how well everyone's playing together. Like I'm loving it. I'm loving playing with these players because they're good, and like we're actually working together as a team. We're communicating. It's insane how well the survivors do when we're working together as a team. I'm just so impressed.
Push it.
Who was that? Somebody just died from the door. Okay, quick, everybody die so I can get a solo win. Just Plain Go got crushed. Somebody got left on the other side. Who is that? Was I supposed to get in the elevator? Oops.
The elevator's going in the bottom.
What just happened? What just happened? What happened?
We happened. Me and
Oh my god. What did you guys do?
Oh, they're stuck in the elevator.
How do we get them? Quick! Somebody turn on no clip. I think that should be a draw. What do you think?
no, that's a survival win.
Okay. Alright, so I've got it right here, the players that are in. That is so weird. Wow, that was really weird. Alright, I think that's it, right? Are we done? Are we done, Deb?
Yeah, we're done. That's good games. I'm gonna put the scoreboard together and put it in the Discord.
Oh! Yeah, somebody's here. Stop the server. Stop the polls. Stop the vote. He just no killed. He just killed us all.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
There you go. There you go. Good job.
So it was actually
Good job.
4-2 to the zombies.
Losses.
Okay, that was fun. Alright, let's go ahead now. Let's get here. Okay. Oh man, what a fun match. What'd you guys think of that? That was a lot of fun. Wow, we had a tie. It was a tie between the survivors and the zombie team. Wow, that was insane. Let's talk about it a little bit. That first match, holy shit. I mean, I was not expecting the survivors to come out and get a win like that. Round one, they came right in and they just won that match. Like, it was insane. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, that was really fun to watch them come out and just hit one right out of the park. I believe their first round. Oh, Wick here says the elevator was never designed to handle that many survivors, like winners. That's probably why it broke. But yeah, that was insane. Like I didn't even get on the elevator, but it's okay. Like at the end of the day, I don't really care about winning. That was just fun to be in the actual match. I'm not like the best CPS player, but like I played enough to understand what's going on. But man, that was watching that first round, just seeing the survivors work together. You know, people are sharing guns, they're sharing ammo, they're doing the objectives, they're talking to each other. You know, they're like, that's awesome. Like, you never get that in a pub. If you do get in a pub, it's usually people just like mic spamming or something. But yeah, like to see all that tonight and being able to experience that firsthand. Like I was actually we did 2 rounds where I got to be in there and just sit there and, you know, be a part of the team. That was really fun. That was really cool. When ZPS is played like that, that's like true ZPS, you know, at its core. It's so good. It feels so good to play. It's so satisfying. It wasn't even that long. I don't know how long was that first round. It was like 10 minutes, maybe 15. I don't even know. But yeah, like that was just like 10-15 minutes of pure adrenaline. You know, like it was just everyone's just, we're working together, we're keeping our eyes out for each other. That was really cool. Let's see, what else? A second round. That's the other thing I like about ZPS is it's a very balanced game. Now some people will say, oh man, you know, it's not balanced enough. I don't give a shit. Like, what I just saw today was very balanced. I mean, we saw it go both ways, you know. We had a great first survivor round, and then that second round, man, those zombies, they did an excellent job hiding the valve. I believe they were moving it from different positions, because when I came in on that 5th round, they'd moved it over to the right, and then when I came in on the 6th round, it was over on the left. So the zombies were very using their head. You know, they had very good tactics. They had Tylenol was making very good use of them barrels. Holy shit! Like he was using the barrels to ambush the survivors, kind of like in Red Queen. You can do the same thing in Red Queen on a couple different maps. But yeah, he was able to take down quite a few at the start, and that helped the zombie team out immensely. In the second round, I believe they kept the valve back, and nobody went in to get it. And as a result, the survivor team, they quickly got overwhelmed. Yeah, they just couldn't get the valve, and that's it. Like, if there's sometimes in some ZPS maps, if you can't get that first objective right from the start, you start losing players. It snowballs. It just snowballs so quickly, and we saw that. That was a great round for the zombies. Round 2, they stopped the survivors dead cold after losing that first round. Now the third round was a little bit more back and forth. A couple players died by accident. I think that didn't help. I think 3 survivors were infected on round 3, and that makes a huge difference. I mean, like, having those survivors infected and not being able to cure, that won the round for the zombie team. So excellent job on the Whitey side. You know, whoever was Whitey in round 3, they managed to infect 3 survivors, which is all obviously RNG. Like it's up to chance. But the more times you hit a survivor as Whitey, you have a better chance of infecting them. And we saw that tonight. That third round, I think the survivors would have won if they hadn't gotten the 3 infected survivors. I like right at the end when they'd gotten the generator powered up, they were just waiting for the door to open. Boom! Like Captain Haxray, like he switched over to a zombie and he was right there beating the survivors. And that sows panic. That's why they call it zombie panic. Like, you think they call it zombie panic because, you can hit a key and then you can panic. No, it's zombie panic because, like, at any second, like, shit can hit the fan. And it hits hard, especially in ZPS. Like, it snowballs and it gets insane. Like, you can't even... You lose 6 survivors in, like, less than 10 seconds. Or even a second. And then now you've got 12 zombies barreling down on you, where previously you were only fighting like 3 or 4. So it's insane to see that, and experience that. I don't get it a lot in other games. In ZPS though, the design is very well done. I love seeing that. There's a cool little thing we saw in round 3. As a result, the zombies won that round. Round 4, the survivors, they had an excellent start. They managed to get the valve and get back upstairs. Nobody died. I think that's what won them the round. When you get a great start like that, where you don't lose any players, that snowballs so well, because then everyone's got their ammo already. They've got their guns, and then the zombie team's hurting to get someone because they only have 4 or 5 people. And they want to have at least 6 or more. It makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, with that 4th round. The survivors had an excellent start. They got the valve. Nobody died. That made a huge difference. So, going into the 5th round, I don't know what happened downstairs. I was upstairs, and it sounds like they were overwhelmed downstairs. There weren't very many of us upstairs, maybe 4 or 5, but again, that first objective, especially on Ancient, this particular map we've been playing tonight, and other maps as well, you want to get that first objective and lose as few people as possible. It makes the rest of the map a lot easier. But I believe they lost a couple people at the start. By the time the survivors were getting back upstairs with the valve, they had 5 or 10 zombies behind it. And that's when okay, like, this round's over, So we all kind of try to get the door open, but yeah, that was that. So that snowballed really fast for the zombies. Excellent job on their part. I didn't really help very much as a survivor in round 5 at least. I put up 1 board. Round 6 was fun. I got to go through the whole map. We got to do all the objectives. Once again, some of the players tonight, they did an excellent job with the IEDs. I mean, the explosives. The explosive play tonight was excellent. I mean, some of the best I've seen. I mean, they were taking down the whole entire zombie team with 1 IED. Like, they were just on the ball tonight, and that was really fun to watch. as far as round 6 went, when we got to the end there, the elevator had a little despawn, I guess. Not exactly sure. The map kind of glitched, but we're counting that as a survivor win. Whoever was in the elevator. I didn't get in it. I was too busy screwing around. But the players that managed to get in, we will count that as a survivor win. But yeah, overall, that was a lot of fun. Oh, so it sounds like. Oh, okay, gotcha. So what happened in round 5 and 4, I guess, what happened was there's a door there on the side, right above the tunnel that you take to get down to get the valve. The zombies broke through there. I noticed on round 6 someone had barricaded that, so that's probably that's why I love about this game. Like, the players, they're humans. You know, humans learn from their, like, hopefully they learn, but like they learn from things, you know, and they change their strategies up. And we saw that tonight. We saw the zombies who were human players. You know, the zombie team would change the strategy. They would change it over and over again. They wouldn't go the same direction every time. They'd change it up. And I love seeing that. You love seeing those tactics play out. The survivors, too, they're talking. They're trying to figure out, you know, the best way to do it. And that was, yeah, it was really cool. I don't know either. You know, to be honest, I'm not a mapper myself, so I don't know exactly the limits some of these maps have. I mean, I understand props breaking can probably be why. Maybe people were hitting the elevator too hard, I don't know. But whatever happened. It's not going to affect the tournament too much. One person got crushed by the gate. I think it was Goat. I think Goat got crushed by the gate. Like, we'll have to watch that again. That was pretty fun. Yeah, wow, what a good little. We had a good little tournament tonight, and I really enjoyed being a part of it from the start to the finish. You know, and this is our first match so far of this tournament. We've got 5 matches to go, I believe. Our next match should be. Let's see. We go down. If you go into our Discord channel, everything's there. You know, and that's something that I'd encourage all of you to do, you know, that are going to watch or will watch, or, you know, go into the Discord channel, sign up. You can come join us. You know, this is so much more fun. Like, when you actually play, it was really stressful too. Like, I was like, I mean, not stressful, but it was fun, just kind of stress. You know, like, man, this is just cool to be a part of that. All right, so it looks like we had Ancient tonight, but our next match is going to be Rescue Point. That's going to be February 11th. Wow. Oh, man. That's going to be a busy week for me. I really enjoy, this tournament. I like that we do it in January because, you know, with the cold weather, it's a good excuse to be indoors and not have to go outside. February 11th for the next one. Same time, 1800 hours, Eastern Standard Time. Just to talk about tonight a little bit, you know, how the survivors did. Possibly things they could do better. You know, Rescue Point's going to be really hard. Ancient, it was really easy in comparison to Rescue Point. I think the survivors are going to have a harder time on Rescue Point. They did make a couple mistakes in some of the rounds here. Some of the players got a little confused with how to, you know, use the actual objects. Some of the players blew themselves up, like, you know, for example, some players fell into some traps, as we saw. But Rescue Point's going to be a whole different hog. I mean, with Rescue Point, you've got so much more ways to get killed, because there's the way the zombie spawns work on that map. It's a big map. It's not a very short map. I think Ancient's a lot smaller than Rescue Point is. And when you're going into Rescue Point, you start at this school, and the zombies, they have really good spawns to ambush you. They come out of every little crevice. The school's very close quarters. There's not a lot of ammo at the start. They're going to need to hoard their ammo. Then they have to get through some sewers, and those sewers are close quarters too. And if you're too slow as a survivor, you'll get swamped right away. And the zombie spawns there are brutal as well. And there's a lot of choke points coming out of the sewer, going into the train yard. Oh my goodness, that is a nasty choke point. Where the zombies can come from both directions. You get sandwiched. So that's something I'm really excited to see how the survivors work together. They're going to need to be watching all sides, you know, like they need to be watching behind them, they need to be watching in front of them. It's gonna be a great match. If they can manage to get to the baseball field, you know, you got to hold that field for a while. And so on your way from the train yard to the baseball field, you go through a little city, and there's like a gun shop. There's different places you can go and stop and like stock up on ammo and stuff. And that's something they'll need to do to have enough ammo to survive the holdout, because they have to hold that baseball field for a while too. So yeah, I'm really excited. If they use the same teamwork they used tonight, you know, watching each other's backs, doing the objectives, staying as a team, I think they have a chance to win Rescue Point. I don't know how many times they'll win. I don't know if it'll be once or maybe, yeah, maybe they might only win it once. But I think they have a pretty good chance. For the zombies, they need to just keep doing what they've been doing. I was very impressed with the zombie team tonight. Don't think that the survivors got off easy. They did not. Like, the zombies were on the top of their game. It was very impressive. It was scary. Fighting those players that were zombies, they were doing very well. I was scared. Like, as a player, you know, as a survivor, I was like, holy shit, you know, these zombies they came out hard and fast, and they were not, it was like balls to the walls, you know, like it was insane. Like I was freaking out. But if they can do that in Rescue Point, I think they have a very good chance to shut out the survivors. Rescue Point is not a survivor-sided map at all. In fact, I think several people said Ancient was going to be the only map that the survivors would win, but I'm very impressed with how tonight turned out. You know, great job everybody who played and participated. We didn't have any problems at all, which I'm so grateful for. You know, the stream worked out really well. I think there might have been a couple players that disconnected. If you did, you know, it's just the nature of the beast. We got to work through it. But overall, yeah, excellent. I just loved tonight. I'll have to watch the highlight on it. But for now, I think I'll close off with just saying, you know, all these tournaments and stuff, they are funded. You know, you can help fund them. Donate if you can. We really appreciate that. Any of your donations would be appreciated. It helps us do more tournaments. It helps us take the time to do this, because it does take time out of our schedule to fund these and to get it going. You know, if it was up to me and Deb, we would have a tournament every weekend, to be honest. But we just don't have the resources for that. So that's why we keep it to the way we do now. But yeah, wouldn't that be amazing if this was like a weekly thing instead of just, you know, 6 times a year? And that's what I'm saying, is like, that's why we're so pumped and saying, hey, you know, get out there, share it with other people. You know, don't let people sit around playing these stupid ass games that aren't even fun. You know, like don't get me wrong, like I don't want to bash on other games. Like I meet people that they play these games, they spend hours playing them, and like it's not even fun. You know, like we only spent maybe an hour, maybe less than that, 40 minutes playing ZPS just now, and it was freaking, like, it's gonna be on the back of my mind for the rest of this month. Like, just thinking about, you know, everything that happened. It was so intense, and that's what I love. I love about this game is you can get so much action in such a short amount of time, and it's so quality. And you know, and then you talk to everyone afterwards. You talk about what happened, and like I'm not even in the Discord chat right now, but I can imagine everyone's in there just like, how about we jump into it right now? Actually, I want to jump into the Discord real quick. I want to see what people are talking about. Oh, I'm getting all sorts of crap. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's lit up right now. I mean, people are sharing their screenshots, they're sharing links. Wow. Like, people are talking about what happened. Like, it's just fun, you know, like these tournaments are always a good experience, and I love being a part of them. I really do. And we'll get the tournament standings set up, but great first match, everybody. Congratulations for those of you that died. You did an excellent job. For those of you that survived, you did an excellent job. I didn't really do much. I tried my best. I'm not the best player, but we'll let the standings decide that. We'll be make sure to check out those tournament standings. And hopefully we get some good winners this year. I'm excited, man. The prize this year is really good. The champion of this series is going to get $100. That's pretty damn good. The runner-up's going to get $75. The third place player is going to get $60. The fourth place player is going to get $55, and the fifth place player is going to be getting $50. That's insane to me. Like, we didn't have that kind of prizes last year, so whoever gets up there, you know, they're going to be winning some pretty good money. And I think Deb talked about this a little bit in the pregame chat, but I wanted to bring it up again. We will be having a playoff series that will be the other 5 players. So, like, from the top 10, we'll take the first 5 players will get their prize, but then we'll also have a runoff league with the players that place between 10 and 5. It's like 6th place and 10th place. Those 5 players will compete in like a little like free-for-all last man standing death match, and we did that last year at the Devil's Playground. That was with Tylenol, MG, and Charo, I believe, and that was because we had a 3-way tie, and so we did that to clear up that 3-way tie, and that was a lot of fun. Like, I was like, you know, Deb and Wick did an excellent job designing that, and so just because you don't win every match doesn't mean you're not going to get a chance to win money. In fact, everybody this year has a better chance of winning money than they've ever had. So, anyways, I really wanted to thank you all for coming again. We're going to be ending the stream now. I'm looking forward to February. You know, everybody, make sure you come on and come join us February 11th. Thanks for joining us again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll catch you guys later. All right. See